I love gelato because it tastes delicious. There's probably nothing else that we make at Culinary Crafts that creates more excitement in our company the day we make it.
Like my good friend Hector Jimenez always says, I don't believe in God, I believe in science. And it's the science of gelato that I love. I only believe in science. Science plays a role in good gelato a lot because you're manipulating all of these different factors. You have a variety of ways to prevent crystallization, and you have to manipulate all of them, from sugar content, fat content, time, technology. And so depending on what tools are at your disposal, you have to manipulate all those different things to give you the best product. And that's what we're really after.
For many people, gelato or ice cream is a side note. It's something you serve with cake. It's something you serve with pie. But our gelato is good enough to stand on its own.
When the Zabaione is on the counter, even if I'm on a diet, I have to have a taste. Gelato's not better, it's just different. It's a totally different product. Although we think it's just a better type of ice cream or the Italian version, it's a totally different thing.
Good gelato, I can almost see good gelato without even having to taste it.
It pulls almost like taffy, it stretches.
The sheen that's on the outside of it, I can tell how dense it is. I can tell how it's gonna feel in my mouth just by looking at it.
It has a much different mouth feel. The flavors come through differently. It's a different experience to eat it.
They get to experience ice cream at a different level.
If somebody said, like, can you sum up the difference between gelato and ice cream in one sentence? I would say the two biggest differences between gelato and ice cream are air content and fat content. Gelato has less air, so the flavors come through stronger.
The flavors are explosive, they're intense because your palate isn't coated with all that fat in order to get the ice crystals gone. That's a whole new thing for people when they actually get to taste the raspberries and they get to experience the depth of the chocolate and the richness of the caramel, the freshness of the peaches. That's gelato.
I think similar to a lot of the other things that we do, one of the reasons why gelato is so fun for us is because we're only limited by our imagination.
When you start with one of our gourmet homemade cookies, like for example our ginger cookie, you put a Zabaione ice cream in it, put the top on it, Amarino cherries, you suddenly have taken what used to be just an ice cream sandwich and made it into a gourmet dessert.
Gelato pairs so easily because it's sweet, but not sweet like candy.
Gelato takes us to new places we've not been before. For example, when we decided to do a pour-over of a chocolate dome and then slowly pour a hot creme anglaise over it and watch that chocolate dome melt to reveal what? Our signature gelato.
For us, it's not about cutting corners. It's about making the absolute best product that we can and letting that product shine.
We're kind of sold on the product we make because it really is different.
As people understand the difference between ice cream and gelato, they understand more about its process and what makes it special, what makes it unique, they appreciate it more.
If we have a signature item, it's gelato.
Talk to me about the value of a good gelato massage.
The only time I ever get a gelato massage is when we run our olive oil gelato. I mean, I can't even describe it to you, but... And I've only found one spa that's even willing to do it, because they're like, oh, well, we don't know what that's gonna do to your skin, or it could, it could be too cold and give you gelato burns, but, oh my, it's like, it's cold, it's smooth, gelato massage, yeah.
Back to actual gelato questions.